SB.
Yo.
Yo, man. What's happening?
Hey, man. What's up?
Nothing. You want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You alright?
What?
Wanna come in?
I said about it. Yeah, it doesn't sound so good, does it? Oh my god. Intruder! How's it going, man? How you doing, brother?
How's it going?
Play me the song, SP. What is this new song you talk of? Okay. Who's this by?
This is by the Chainsmokers.
Smoking's not cool, kids.
No, it's not.
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love is fine.
What up, everybody? Good morning. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to Cape Town, South Africa. It is Monday, and I'm about to go, hopefully, collect a motorcycle and some motorcycle gear from BMW, from Donford, which I'm amped for. Let's try and get this gate open. SP's gonna take me. I forgot my sunglasses, so SP's lent me these ones.
Those have a dual purpose. You know,
Are they-
those are actually safety glasses as well.
Are they?
Yep. Yep.
Are they your dad's?
Yep.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer.
Oh, Cape Town, you are so beautiful and lovely and nice.
Oh, check it.
There's a little space right there, right in front of.
Right outside, bruv.
Best spot in the. Oh, you're gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I'll be the front guy.
Exactly. Zooming, zooming, zooming. Bear with me, it'll be worth it. Ah, a 130, a new one with a canopy back double cab. They're the wheels that I want on Pumbaa. Okay, welcome to Donford BMW Motorrad in Cape Town. Is it gonna focus on my face? What's going on here? Hello? Thank you. It's focused on your long locks. It's kind of weird. Dude, this place is amazing. And it smells like chips, hot chips. Like chips and bacon. Let's get a coffee, shall we? Okay, we tracked down some boots. These are my off-roading boots. Just got to try them on. And another treat. Yeah, this bag can go, it's waterproof. And it can strap onto the back of the motorbike, which is going to be very useful for some adventures that are coming up shortly. New boots in the new bag. Oh yeah! Delivery for you.
What did you buy?
I didn't buy anything. Give it to me.
Guys, check. This is my one. Well, it's not my one, but it's the one that I want. So, if the people at BMW are watching and they feel like giving someone who doesn't even have a motorcycle license a bike,
Are you planning on
this is the
stealing
one.
that?
No. The main reason I want that bike is so that I can look like that guy. He's so cool.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's no bike available for me today. But they're going to let me know when I can come and collect one, which is probably best. But at least I got my new boots and my new bag. You got time for some food?
Not really. Sorry. All your stuff in the boot.
Oh, you've got all my stuff in the boot. I don't need it. I don't need it. I can take it with me. Where is it? There's a new around here somewhere.
There it is.
There it is. I seize it.
You gonna be alright finding your way home?
Get out of here. Thanks for the lift, Rogan. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll come round early bird.
Oh, really?
Filming? Oh, really?
Really?
Are we filming tomorrow?
Maybe.
That thing?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay, well I'll come round early bird, like
Okay.
I'll come round at about 9.
Jaguar.
Extra broccoli, extra quinoa,
Yeah.
ricotta small Sunday salad, butternut roasted.
Perfect. How can I pay you? Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? Good, man. To Woodstock, please.
We'll have a look at the traffic in a minute or two. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, dude. Have a great day. Oh, buddy. Nearly went away with my lunch. Guys, there's a cat. I don't know where he is. Where is that kitty? He's been running in and out of the house. It seems like quite a sweet, nice cat. I don't think it's the same one that was visiting us before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Well, this is awkward. The vlog today was supposed to be me riding my motorcycle. And ain't no motorcycle yet, unfortunately. Most of the time there's exciting stuff happening on this channel, but occasionally you just don't get the motorbike, I guess. Okay, it is Q&A time because there's nothing else to do at 11:30 at night to make this vlog interesting. And a lot of you guys have been asking for a Q&A because I haven't done one in a while, so here we go. When it comes to editing, do you prefer to edit to music from the start or add it later? I'm actually gonna do like a longer, in-depth kind of tutorial at some stage, screen capture style, of how I put my edits together. I'm sure it's just a pretty standard editing technique, but because all the clips are in chronological order, I track them all down, top and tail it, intro, outro, and then I will go through the whole vlog and trim as much of it down as possible to kind of make the clips flow, and then I'll go and put music in and decide where I'm going to take the audio out and just have music. And when I've got GoPro or Mr. Zoomy drone footage, I usually leave that till last, so I'll leave like a little gap where I know I'm going to come in and chuck that extra footage in. Other than YouTube, what other job that you've had did you really enjoy and why? Well, I was a professional athlete for a few years. That was actually pretty fun. You don't get paid very much, only just barely enough to get by. There's a bit of a joke actually how little athletes get paid. Olympic athletes whose sports aren't like tennis, football, or any of those major big playing professional sports. Also, I used to work in a sign shop making stickers, wrapping cars, and like printing big like installations. We used to do shop fronts and stuff. It was very hands-on, very design orientated, and I like to make stuff. What's the hardest thing about vlogging every day? The hardest thing I find about vlogging every single day is dealing with people's feedback on your life and the decisions that you're making on your journey through life that you've decided to share with the world for free. People feel like they can come in and just belittle you and tell you that you're doing life wrong. And that's honestly the hardest thing, which is why I use the block YouTube option quite often. Ellie says, how's the vegan vegetarian diet going? Have you kept it up or not? It's going actually really well, I think. Obviously, like I started this whole vegan journey when I watched Cowspiracy, and to be honest, I've only craved meat a couple of times, and after a while you get over that stage of being like, oh, well, I can't eat meat, so I'm just gonna be hungry the whole time, and actually you just have to eat everything else all the time. I still don't crave meat. Every time we go out somewhere and I'm looking at a menu, which is basically every day, I'm like, I'm not interested in the meat stuff. The only time I've been really craving meat is when I've been hungover. No, it's going really well. I don't feel strong as in like physically strong, but I haven't been doing any training either. But I do feel quite light on my feet. I've been laying off the dairy quite a lot. The only thing I've really been having is cheese every now and then. Which advice would you give to your 20-year-old self if you could go back in time? I would say, don't care so much about what all those people think in kayaking. There's a lot of politics in sport that got me very hung up for a very long time, trying to become an Olympian, and everybody telling me you're nothing in kayaking and sport if you're not an Olympian. And I basically just said, that I'm world champion. It doesn't matter that marathon canoeing is not in the Olympics, so drop mic, go to YouTube. Care less, basically, what people actually think. King Dave says, what football team do you support? And don't tell me that you don't like football. Sorry, King Dave, I don't know what to tell you, mate. I'm not really big into football. How do I travel loads without being a fancy sponsored YouTuber? Much love from the boyfriend and me. Same way everybody else travels that's not a fancy sponsored YouTuber, I guess. You just save up as much money as you can and decide to go somewhere. I don't know how you travel loads off the back of that. I guess when you get there, you spend as little money as possible. Daniel says, are you an ambassador for BMW? If you mean the cars, no. If you mean BMW Motorrad, the motorbikes, still no. I have a good relationship with BMW motorbikes because I'm a new rider, and the whole reason I passed my test was actually to work with BMW, and they are encouraging me to continue riding BMW motorbikes because I guess they like my style. Yeah, I'm not an ambassador, but they look after me very nicely. And let's face it, I am in no position to be owning a motorcycle right now. I'm barely in any country for more than 3 weeks, and I don't have a garage here, so it'd just be sat outside while I'm away, and I have hard enough time leaving Pumba on the driveway. Multi Hoffman says, how do you pay for the camera equipment and your flights? I earn money from YouTube, and my outgoings are basically only flights, cameras, food, a little bit of rent here. A lot of the time flights are paid for out of budgets for campaigns, so anytime we're going somewhere like Alberta, or when we went to Ottawa recently, or British Columbia, or when we went to even Costa Rica, we had like a budget for that, so you kind of, it's taken care of a lot of the time, although most of my flights up and down to Cape Town I just have to pay for myself. Wave Rider says, if you could change something in this world, what would it be? I would take out all the corruption in the world and the money hungry, greedy people who are basically stealing from the poor. The top 1%, basically, the billionaires of this world. Where do you see your life in 2025? That's in 10 years time, basically, so I'd be 39, and hopefully with a family, with maybe like 2 Pumbas and a house that I actually own, if I don't continue to spend all my money on cameras and flights. And yeah, just still doing YouTube stuff really. I mean, just making films, just progressing. I wonder what my films are gonna look like in 10 years time from now. I can't even imagine. I'd love to be in a position where I don't have to worry about doing branded content as much. If YouTube and Instagram did not exist, what do you think you would be doing right now? I'd probably still be kayaking, or I'd be making films for Vimeo. I don't know, sign writing or something like that. I've no idea, that's a mad question. Advice on getting your first tattoo? Yes, don't make it in a visible place. Definitely think for like months about what you want to get, even when you think you've decided. Wait a month. Don't do color, go black and white, because it's always classier. Certainly don't have it like on your arms or your neck or anywhere like visible basically, and make it quite small, because tattoos are all different. They all turn out differently. Make sure it means something to you as well. You don't just want to have like a splodge of red on your stomach, which I've got, which is like, oh, I want a tattoo, I'm old enough now. Any tips for long flights? How do you not go crazy? I don't know, I just go crazy on flights. I always make sure I've got some work to do. There's never not work to do. But recently I've not been able to do as much work because all the planes I've been on have been from the 1700s and they don't have power. Yo, I'm not gonna talk about flights right now. They just make me go crazy. Hello, what month are you coming to New Zealand next year? I need to know, okay? I don't know exactly, the flights haven't been booked and planned and everything. 90% finished plan is that Nicole and I are going in the first quarter of next year. I cannot wait. Why don't you focus your work in making longer films? It's a good question. I mean, I need to get better at making short films before I try and make long films, because if you can't make interesting short films, then you're just gonna make very unsuccessful, boring long films. Liam says, why the Sony FS700? Would you recommend it? If you'd asked me that a year ago, I would have said yes. It's the best camera that I could get at the time with the money I had. I wanted slow motion, I wanted cinematic, and I wanted like high bitrate, the potential for 4K, which I never ended up using anyway. But no, I wouldn't recommend it now because Sony are bringing out much better cameras, and they generally are much better cameras than the Sony FS700. The thing is like a breeze block, it's a pain in the ass to carry around. Good things about the Sony FS700, battery lasts forever. Very beautiful slow motion footage. You can mount any lens on it with the right adapters. Bad things are, it really doesn't like getting wet. Pretty fragile camera, and it's massive and it takes forever to carry anywhere. Varsha Vegese. Varsha Vegese I think. What was one of your most defining moments in life? Summer of 2010 when I won the Marathon World Championships kayaking. Yeah, it was a good day. Okay, last one. Margin. What song makes you emotional? I have just the song. This really gets me pumped up.
No way too many people here right now.
Couldn't be the first time I done it, throwing hundreds when I should be throwing ones, bitch I run it. Yeah, this song gets me really hyped. And that concludes the Q&A. I probably should do these more often than every other month. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for your questions. I'll check you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try and take Mr. Zumi up onto Signal Hill and or Lion's Head or something and get some time-lapsey Mr. Zumi cinematic shots. But we're also shooting a film this week in Cape Town. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, remember to work hard, be nice to people, and try not to get lost or killed. Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye.